Haiti is less a country, it was once said, more an international crime scene. It first grabbed global attention and infamy in the 50s with the blood-soaked rule of Francois Duvalier, known as Papa Doc. His paramilitary secret police, the Tonton Macoute, killed their victims in their thousands, cutting out their organs with machetes, while he stole a reported $1 billion worth of foreign aid, made voodoo the country's official religion and left it an economic disaster zone. His son, Baby Doc, was no better. Thousands murdered or tortured, hundreds of thousands fleeing, while he lived a lavish lifestyle. His wedding cost a reported $2 million. There were hopes for a while in the 90s of democracy being restored with the help of the Clinton administration during the presidency of the Catholic priest Jean-Bertrand Aristide. But those efforts failed. Then a series of natural disasters compounded Haiti's misfortunes. Tropical storms and hurricanes, then the devastating earthquake of 2010 that killed over 220,000 people, injured 300,000 and left 1.5 million homeless. Haiti has never recovered. More anarchy followed. In 2021, President Moïse was assassinated, shot 12 times in the head and torso, his left eye gouged out and his arm and ankle broken. All this has left Haiti the poorest country in Latin America and the Western Hemisphere. Nearly 5 million people suffer acute hunger. 60% live on less than $4 a day. Almost half have no access to clean drinking water, and a third of the population have no access to electricity. The country relies massively on foreign aid, $13 billion of it from the UN from 2010 to 2020. Tourism, once a huge source of income, has not surprisingly massively declined from 1.3 million tourists in 2018 to 150,000 in 2022, and even fewer now. In the chaos and crisis, Haiti has seen gangs taking over. Hired at first by politicians, then grabbing power for themselves. There are now thought to be more than 200 gangs in Haiti, with waiting lists to join them. They have seized control of the customs service, public markets, water, electricity networks and public transport, stealing millions from them. The crisis has led to a mass exodus of people on the move, both in and out of the country. 360,000 people are internally displaced. In just the last few weeks, 33,000 have fled the violence in the capital, heading for the south. The UN says more than 300,000 have fled overseas, and 20% of Haiti's GDP is money sent home by Haitians living abroad. The poorest country in the West is in economic, social and political meltdown as it sinks deeper and deeper into violent crisis and is torn apart by warring gangster warlords.